So the price of everything has pretty much gone up by double, triple, or even quadruple or more from since 2020 until now. There are videos online which basically detail how prices have changed. There was one video I saw where, you know, something like steak cost $19 in 2020, and now it's 56 $19 a pound in 2020, and now it's like $56 a pound in 2024. So it's like it's insane inflation, absolutely insane inflation. Some strawberries cost $3.99 in 2020. Those same strawberries now cost $9.99 in 2024. Basically, what everyone ultimately ended up getting was a major pay cut. So your buying power, your spending power was cut in half over the course of 4 years. How insane is that? There's so many idiots right now that are like, everything's going to be okay. The US dollar will remain supreme. Nothing to see here. These guys they're either bots or absolute idiots. Most of these people are huffing and puffing on copium so hard because they're trying to cope with, and deny the reality that everything is going to hell. These are very weak people, very weak people. So a guy actually did a review comparing prices from 2020, to 2024, looking at how much things cost before and how much things cost now, and he's absolutely in shock. And people are picking up this video and like saying, "What the hell is going on?" I actually saw this video on Brett Cooper, the comment section, and I decided to go and grab the video so that we can watch it together. Let's go ahead and jump right in, and then we're going to discuss it even further, because this kind of illustrates why things are not going to improve anytime soon. They're not. Inflation continues to go up, and then we're being told it's going up slower. Inflation is cooling. That doesn't mean prices are going down. That just means they're going up slower. All right, and it's still high. So come this time next year, if you're paying $9.99 for strawberries now, don't be shocked when you're paying $11.99 or even $12.99, and they're telling you it's still slower. It's not that bad. It's still better than it was the year before. We are getting pay cuts annually at this point. Every year, the value of our money is declining rapidly. The smartest thing you can do right now is to invest your money in things like real estate, in gold and silver, precious metals, cryptocurrency. These are the things that you should be investing in, and of course, in skills, because the best investment you can make is in yourself and developing new skills. Because even if you lose everything, your skills can really drag you out of hard times. And those skills are scalable. So as things cost more, so does labor. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video.
I feel like I'm gonna be sick. I just looked through my Walmart history, and I found this Walmart order from 2 years ago for the whole month worth of groceries. 45 items cost $126. A whole month of groceries just for me, basically. But I did notice this reorder all button, and I wanted to see how much it would cost now. Now, this order of 45 items for 1 month would have cost $414. That is 4 times more. How the fuck? How? What?
Did you guys catch that? Let's catch it again.
Order from 2 years ago for the whole month worth of groceries. 45 items cost $126.
So $126. These same items, guys, all right? These same items that cost $126 just 2 years ago now cost $414. So that's more than that's what, 3 times as much or more? This is insane. This is insane, guys. Like, no one is going to be able to survive. This is why women are running away right now and saying they're entering to their soft girl era, because they are all so broke and they're coping so hard. They're all living off the simp economy. They don't have any money, guys. They don't have money right now. They're going out with no money in their pocket, living off men. Guys, all of their fathers, if they had fathers, their fathers failed them. Okay? all of these very entitled people, the Gen Zers, the women who think that men, they are entitled to men, to the labor of men, protection, all of this stuff, they are out there suffering and struggling right now, and they're trying to get men to come back and save them and save society while basically attacking and shaming. Guys, they're also cooked. They are also cooked. Cooked meaning finished. Let's jump into this other video where someone actually reacted to this video.
I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, so I had to see if this was true because I've been doing grocery orders for as far back as I think 2019 since I was pregnant with my son. But the farthest back I went on my Fred Meyer app just to see was a year ago in March 2023, and let me show you. I don't know why my voice cut out, but here I'm showing you that I picked this up March 13th. This was 2023, and the total was $193.72. And then if you look down, there's an add all to cart button. So I press that and look, $321 for the same stuff. And do you see how it says you have items up there that are no longer available? There were 9 items that were no longer available. And it was like a bunch of snacks too. So more of the expensive stuff. It was like a box of chips that's worth $20 and things like that. So 9 items out of that original order not there, and it's still $321. This is why we cannot afford groceries.
Y'all, so basically, when you factor in those 9 items, the cost of everything likely went up by double over the course of 1 year. The groceries that the food we were purchasing 1 year ago now costs twice as much. The food that we were purchasing 4 years ago now costs almost 4 times as much. We're seeing 100% inflation year over year, and they're lying to us. McDonald's is basically luxury food at this point. Like fast food is so expensive, specifically McDonald's is so expensive now that it's actually cheaper to eat at a dine-in restaurant than it is to eat at McDonald's. How the hell is that possible? It is cheaper to go to a restaurant, sit down, have them make food for you, and give them a tip than it is to eat at McDonald's right now. This is insane. Absolutely insane. You know, if you check out there's a video where this woman's crying over the fact that her date doesn't want to split the bill. And it kind of illustrates it. I've shown this video to you guys a couple of times. But what's so important about this is it shows actually like they went to IHOP and the bill came out to evidently $27 for 2 people. So it was $27 for 2 people. And she didn't even have $14 to pay for the meal herself. And she was just literally begging and begging and begging and pleading for this dude to pay for the meal, even though he was like, no.
Upset because you asked me on a date and you're asking me to split the bill with you. It's a respect thing.
I just don't know you that well.
Okay, I don't know you that well, so that's completely fair, but I still agreed to go on a date with you to IHOP, and you're asking me to split the bill, and I don't think that's, like, respectful.
I would pay for you at a nice restaurant as well. It's principle.
Okay, well, it's a respect thing for me, and on top of being disrespectful, I feel like you just sat here and played a Slots Game app literally the entire time after asking me to go on a date for the last 3 weeks.
It's called Jackpot World, and I am practicing for a tournament coming up. I told you that.
Okay, how does the Slots Game app on your phone help you practice for a tournament in Vegas?
It has every type of slot you would not understand.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't understand because I'm not doing that during a date. I don't want to go back and forth about this game thing, like, this whole time. I'm just saying that I would really appreciate it if you took care of the bill because you asked me out, but if you can't, that's fine.
It is 2024 and I don't know you that well. If I knew you were the type of girl to let me hit on the first date, like, maybe.
Why would you say something to me like that? Seriously. I took time out of my day to come see you. This is beyond disrespectful. Honestly, I'm getting so angry right now. I would like if you just left. I will take care of it. I really don't want to hear from you.
You'll take care of it?
Yes.
I mean, I might actually let you do that.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go, guys. This is the reality. Men are done. Men are sick and tired of the nonsense, the games, the total BS. They're like, sweetie, if you want to go out, you need to pay the bill. because I'm not, pay for your bill or you can even pay for mine, but I'm not going to feed you anymore. I'm done with this whole foodie nonsense. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the content on this channel and you want even more of my content, consider checking out my newsletter. I've dropped a brand new newsletter for you guys. You can subscribe to my newsletter for my personal thoughts and insights. You can click the link in the description of the video to subscribe to the newsletter. Go and check it out. It's a weekly newsletter. It is lit. And also, I have a new locals, so I've created a new locals community, a new Angry Guy community on locals for you. You can check it out by going over to angrygalaxy.com, and you'll find exclusive content there, videos, guides, tutorials, all of these things to help you get on your grind, to teach you about new things. You can communicate with me. You can talk about things on the platform that you're not able to discuss on this platform. So it's really awesome. Go check it out. It's linked in the description of the video. Guys, modern women created this mess for themselves, okay? Right now this is poverty upon poverty, okay? This is extreme poverty. No one is really able to survive in this. No one is able to thrive in this. And of course, that's why you have these foodies out here that are trying to, trick men into buying them food when they have absolutely no intention of being in a relationship. You have women literally you have women who they meet a man after 2 or 3 days, and then they're trying to get him to buy food for them and their family buy clothing. Like, there's a terrible video online going around right now. I've shown it at least once or twice in other videos, where a woman, she's known this dude for only like 2 or 3 days, a single mom, and she says that she wants to go to Walmart with this dude, and then she takes him to Walmart and starts demanding that he drop like $400 for her groceries and her kids' clothes, and she starts shaming him for the cashier, basically putting him on blast in there. She videotapes him. This is what women are doing now also. They're pulling out their phones. So if a man takes them on a date, he doesn't buy them food, he refuses to pay for their meal, or doesn't take them to the restaurant they want, they start recording him so they can put him on TikTok and destroy his life. This woman, this is what they're doing. This is how they're operating right now. This is insane. Like, this is their form of public shaming and destruction. This is why men have always been afraid to approach women, because they're afraid that women would try to, damage them, destroy their reputation, have them thrown in jail, get Sims to destroy to come after them. This is why men have always had this attitude, and it's proven 100% solid. Like, this is why so many of these dudes are going MGTOW and saying, hey, you know what? We're not going to get into relationships at all. We're just going to remain separate. We want to live separate lives. Like, these women are pushing this. And it's interesting because Soraya, S to the B, she's talked about this, that women around the world are watching this and realizing that women in Western society are destroying it for all women. Women in Western society, they are not emotionally developed. Okay, they're emotionally underdeveloped. And as a result of that, everything that they do, they process everything through the spectrum of emotions, and it's not facts, because for them, feelings are a currency, emotions are a currency for them. So they trust this. There's only one thing that a woman ever trusts in this world, and those are her feelings, and wherever the wind blows, her feelings will go. But this is the situation that all men are dealing with right now. It is absolutely sad, and you have to be so careful. This is the reason why dudes are like, you know what? I'm just going to stay to myself. I'm not going to even get involved.
But are you going to pay for these groceries or what? I don't have enough money. I don't have enough. Put it back. I have to feed my 1-year-old, and you telling me so you can date me, but you can't pay for this stuff. That's what you're telling me? Yeah,
so if you read this, it says she got mad at her date for not buying her groceries and kids' clothes after dating for 2 to 3 days. So she took him to Walmart, and then she said she wanted to grab some things, and then she started demanding that this man pay for her groceries. And she's at the cash register. There's a female cashier there, and she's going to start shaming him, talking crap about his shoes, like he can spend $300 on shoes, but he can't pay for her groceries for her kids. This is so damn sad.
Is that what you're telling me? See, that's how these guys do, baby. They take you out on dates and don't want to pay for your stuff.
And do you see that? Look at the cashier. Look at the cashier agreeing with her. Look at her nodding her head.
That's how these guys do, baby. They take you out on dates and don't want to pay for your stuff. And
so they're all in. That's the sisterhood right there. That's the sisterhood right there. Okay? They want to socially shame you, so other men know when you go out, like either you basically pay up, or they're gonna put you. They're gonna start to record you. They're gonna put you online because they want you to lose your job. They want to damage your reputation. They want to make you feel bad. They want to intimidate you, and tear you down. And it serves as an example of other men that if you don't give them what they want, they're going to ruin your life.
I got a 1-year baby. You don't even want to buy my baby clothes. That's how guys do nowadays. They just date you. $472. Okay, are you gonna be paying today? How are you paying? Yeah, this how it is. Guys be wearing the hottest shoes. Thank you. $200 and $300 worth of shoes and don't even want to pay for the stuff I had to pay for, yeah, because I've been dating this guy for about maybe 2 to 3 days, and baby, this how they do. But I just went ahead. I'm probably gonna break up with him though, baby, because I ain't got time. Look at him.
So she said she's probably been dating for 2 to 3 days. She can't even remember if she's been seeing him for 2 or 3 days. So she may have only known him for really 24 hours to 48 hours so far. Okay, like she met him on Sunday and they went out on Monday, and it's like she doesn't, and now it's Tuesday, so she's only known him about 2 days, and within 2 days, that's why she's like 2 to 3 days, she's already demanding that this man buy her groceries and pay for her child's clothes. $472, almost $500. He's known her 2 to 3 days, and she's already demanding that he spend $500 on her. And we don't even know how much money he may have already spent on her taking her out. Hello, poverty. Hello, poverty, guys. What do you think regarding all of this? How crazy inflation is, how crazy the prices are, how women are going, and the fact that women are not doing well. They're not going to be able to survive this crazy inflation. Men, the average man could live happily in a shoebox at the side of the road. The average woman cannot. Let me know your thoughts. We'll talk about it in the comments. And guys, what do you think about the single mothers and how they're going to fare in this atmosphere? Because they're not. They're not. A lot of these people are going to end up homeless and hungry because there's no way they can survive in this atmosphere. And especially when resources are going short, no matter who's president, it doesn't make any difference. You know, with this crazy inflation, the value of the money that people are getting from public assistance and so forth, it is going down to nothing. Imagine trying to live off food stamps at this point. Like that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Let me know your thoughts. We'll talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.